Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another styling one piece in lots of different ways type of video. So I wanted to do a video on the leather mini skirt. This kind of piece I wear really all year, but fall and winter really is my favorite time of year to wear it. It just lends itself so well to fall and sort of colder weather type of fashion. I will link items down below in the description box, but again, this really isn't so you go and buy an entirely new outfit. It is just to provide inspiration for how you can style this piece of clothing yourself with hopefully a few things that you already have in your closet. So before we get started, please hit the thumbs up if you like this video or if you find it helpful. Subscribe if you want to see more styling videos like this, and I will also link my Instagram in the description box down below so you can see more outfit inspiration there. Let's just get started. I'm gonna start with what I have on right now. So I have this greyish type of knit sweater on. It has this beautiful little collar. Any sort of nice, slightly looser, more oversized knit I think really works well with the leather skirt. This skirt is sort of more A-line than it is really tight, and I find that a lot easier to style, but it is still in the more slim region, so I think having something oversized on top is really flattering and it balances out the outfit and the proportions quite well. And because it is fall, I wanted to pair this with some really chunky boots. These are slightly taller. I find that a little bit more flattering than when they end sort of mid ankle, which can really chop off a lot of my length. But if you have sort of a boot that might hit at that more unflattering place, if you're shorter like me and you care about that, then having a pair of tights can really streamline the whole leg and really add a lot of length visually. For this next outfit, I wanted to go with this very oversized large white sweatshirt. It's just such a nice contrast to the much more edgy skirt, really dressing down the piece, making it more casual. I think there are so many different shoe options here. Obviously a really nice pair of trainers would look so good with this outfit as well. I went for a pair of beige sock boots only to have a bit of variation, and also because they are so lengthening for the leg. So where the last outfit had a black pair of boots that was similar in height in regards to where it ends on the leg, this kind of shoe is definitely a lot more lengthening because it's very similar in color to my skin tone, and it also has the pointed toe, so I think that's quite flattering. Definitely it's possible to go with something a little less ankle breaking than this stiletto, but the shape and the color is really what is important for this look. For the sweatshirt, I just slightly tucked it in here to again lengthen, raise my waist a little bit and give the impression of having longer legs. For this next look, I wanted to go with something that is a little bit of contrasting of styles again. So I have this very beautiful, very feminine cardigan, and I think that is perfect to pair with this much more edgy leather skirt. I also added just a little box bag, just having this strong shape when you have this very soft cardigan. And I also went with my pair of loafers here. I really love these, or loafers in general, because they are cut further down on the foot, so it's really elongating. Even though this is a black and much heavier shoe, I find them very flattering and so flattering to wear with mini skirts. For this outfit, I went with a black top, and this is just a muscle tee with a little bit of a shoulder pattern. I love this look, especially because it sticks out a little bit. It gives that like hourglass figure. It's a lot more sort of angular, structured. I really love it. I know it's not for everyone, so I think this look, if this is not for you, you can just switch it out and have a regular black t-shirt instead. I also paired these two pieces with my Valentino belt. I love the big buckle. It's sort of giving a focal point to the outfit, accessorizing a little bit, and it cinches in the waist even more, creating even more of that like hourglass figure. And I also added this very long cardigan. So this Looks actually kind of interesting over the shoulder padded t-shirt. I think you could go with lots of different basic shoe options here. Also, if you're a little bit sort of on the fence about wearing leather, whether it is the occasion or just getting used to the piece itself, then having a cardigan like this, you don't really think about it, but it's covering up a lot of the leather. So in the back as well, people can only really see the cardigan, so you only have this small panel in the front that is actually leather. All the colors are neutral, they go well together, there is enough interest in the outfit that it's not like all about, wow, you're wearing a leather skirt. So this is such a good sort of easing into it kind of outfit as well, which is also why I really love it. This look is also very high up on my favorites list, and just in general I love pairing this skirt with a lot more sort of feminine blouses or tops in general. It is just such a nice way to balance out the two styles. This is also one of my favorite ways of wearing this shirt because it's sort of toning it down a little bit. Anything that has these kind of over the top details that might look a bit too much if you're going with that style overall in your outfit. So I think having something like this skirt that is just, they're just balancing out each other very well. I also just paired this Kurt Geiger bag with this outfit. I probably would switch out my rings though because they are gold. Sometimes I like mixing them, but I love that this is this like dark aged silver hardware on it. It's just giving it a different vibe than the gold, so I probably would go with all of that. I'm just too lazy to go and switch out my rings right now. For this next look, I wanted to go with this high neck, mock neck type of top. I feel like it's dressing down the skirt, but it's not making it too casual. It's still very classic. The monochromatic thing going on is very, very chic. I'm not gonna keep it completely monochromatic though. I will add a coat. This beige coat right here, it's a little bit longer than my skirt, so it's adding a little bit more warmth as well. I think the coat here is super versatile. It's great for layering over lots of these outfits here, and I feel like this very classic coat with the very basic jumper as well, it's making the leather skirt feel a little bit more chic, a bit more sophisticated, and it's sort of toning down the look of a leather mini skirt, but it's not making it too casual. I think this is a great outfit, very versatile. You can dress it up, layer on the accessories and make it a little bit more elevated, or you can calm it down a little bit depending on what shoe you choose and what bag. Like adding a pair of pumps and this dressy YSL clutch makes it a lot more date night appropriate. So I have another knit jumper here, and this I have tucked into, I've just tucked it into my bra because it is quite long, as you can see. If this is your style, definitely go for it. I need this sort of slightly tuck to rise the look of where my waist is, so it's elongating my legs a little bit. That is just how I personally prefer the proportions of my outfit to be. With this outfit I paired it with some over-the-knee boots. I can't believe I haven't actually used them more for this lookbook because it's an absolute go-to for me to have a leather skirt with some over-the-knee boots. You can see they're actually quite long. I have just folded these down so they're just hitting just above the knee. They add a lot of warmth and they also cover up the leg. I find them very elongating. Obviously they don't have to have this high of a heel, but having this pointed toe I think is really great when you want to sort of add the illusion of a little bit more height as well. And I also went with my Louis Vuitton Alma BB bag to have a little bit of print and a little bit of a different color. I know I'm not the best at using colors. In my previous lookbooks there were so many neutrals, but even having a different neutral, so it's adding a little bit more, and a print I think can really help adding a little bit to an outfit if it feels a little bit too empty. Alright, so this is a little bit more of everything. I wanted to incorporate some color, so I did red and burgundy. I'm not sure about this yet. I kind of wish they were a little bit more similar or a little bit more different. And I also paired this outfit with some tights, as I promised that I would, but I really think that the tights would work with maybe not all, but almost all of the outfits I've gone over already. Any sort of print will add a little bit of interest to the outfit. Obviously this is a leather jacket as well, so in addition to the printed tights and the color, we also have leather on leather going on, which I know is a little bit much for some people. I totally understand. As you can see, this definitely works without the jacket as well. You can have like a trench coat, something a little bit more classic if you feel like it's a little bit too much to have a leather jacket, and also a leather skirt. This is the final outfit, and I kept the tights from the previous outfit because this is a little bit more sort of classic leaning than the last one, so I figured it's nice to see that with some tights as well. And I also put on these black sock boots here, and as you can see, it's going quite a bit past my ankle, but because it is so tight to the body, you have the pointed toe, and also the tights having the entire leg be a little bit more cohesively in the same color. It's a lot more elongating than having a wide boot that is hitting at this point, because this can be very sort of chopping off your length a little bit. I'm sure if you are shorter and you care about this, you will know what I'm talking about. This beige blazer over, I love that it is almost the same length as the skirt, so it's quite long, again covering up the skirt a little bit. It's making the whole outfit feel a lot more classic and chic and a bit more sophisticated. Again, just a great way of trying to slowly incorporate some leather skirts into your wardrobe. So I just find it flattering that the skirt hem and the blazer hem is hitting sort of at the same place. So if you have a jacket that is hitting more at like here, like just at my hip bone here, I find that that can be quite unflattering when you're wearing a miniskirt. It's just dividing up the outfit in a very unflattering way, in my opinion, because you then have like this much left until you have the skirt hem. It's hitting you at the middle of the body, so it's really dividing you up. It's not lengthening whatsoever. So when it comes to a miniskirt like this, not just leather, I prefer to have jackets that hit more closer to either the waistline here or to the hemline of the skirt. Obviously something really long like the long beige one also really works, because it's nowhere near sort of dividing up your body, like cutting it in half in the middle. And I'm also getting very sort of autumnal feelings for this outfit. Autumnal feelings? This is probably a very good place to end this video. Don't forget to hit thumbs up if you like this video. Hit subscribe to see more videos like it for more styling inspiration. I'll also link my Instagram down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!